Welcome to another episode of Let's Talk About Clutter. I'm your host, Margo Staten, a professional organizer specializing in chronic clutter. And today I want to talk about one of the biggest reasons that we hold on to clutter. And honestly, it has very little to do with the actual stuff itself. It's two words I hear almost every single time I work with a client. Just in case. Just in case I need it. Just in case it comes back in style. Just in case I lose weight. Just in case money gets tight. Just in case. Sound familiar? If so, this episode is for you. I hear these phrases almost every single day. But what if I need it someday? But it still works, Margo. I paid good money for it. What if I regret donating it or giving it away? And here's the thing. I never argue with my clients because I understand where those thoughts are coming from. For many women, just in case isn't about the blender, the extra set of sheets, or the sweater you haven't worn since 2017. It's about feeling safe. Maybe you grew up in a home where money was tight. Maybe you were raised by parents who saved everything because they had to. Maybe you've lived through a divorce, a layoff, a season where every dollar mattered. Or maybe you're like me. When my family immigrated to the United States, we pretty much had nothing. When you've experienced having very little, it changes how you look at things. You don't automatically see the old toaster. You see, what if someday I can't afford another one? Those experiences, they stay with us, even when our circumstances have changed. So if you're someone who struggles to let go, I want you to know something. You're not crazy. You're not bad at decluttering. Your brains learned that keeping things means staying safe. And honestly, that is a pretty smart survival strategy. The problem is, sometimes we never actually update the strategy. Here's what I always ask clients. What is the just-in-case item costing you today? Because clutter, just like the item, has a cost too. Maybe you're keeping 6 sets of mismatched food containers, just in case. Meanwhile, every time you open the cabinet, something attacks you. I swear Tupperware has meetings after we go to bed. They're plotting. Tomorrow, ladies, we jump. Or maybe it's the clothing. You have 3 sizes hanging in your closet, just in case. Now, every morning starts with trying on clothing that doesn't fit and wondering why getting dressed feels so frustrating and takes so long. The cost isn't just the space. It's the energy. It's the frustration you feel. It's the visual noise. It's cleaning around things, moving things, organizing things, thinking about things every single day. Eventually, the cost of keeping it becomes greater than the chance you'll ever need it again. So instead of asking, what if I need this someday? Try asking, what is it costing me right now, right this moment, to keep this item? I love that question because it shifts your brain. Instead of focusing on a future that may never happen, you start paying attention to the life you're actually living today. Is this helping me? Or is it quietly making my life harder? Because here's what I've learned after helping hundreds of women declutter. Confidence doesn't come from keeping everything. Confidence comes from trusting yourself. Trusting that if life changes, you will figure it out. Because let's be honest, you've already figured out a whole lot harder things than replacing some kitchen gadget. And this is why I love and created the spot and toss method. I'm not asking you to empty your entire garage or make massive emotional decisions in one afternoon. I'm asking you to practice one small decision, one item, one moment of trusting yourself. Because every time you let go of something you no longer need, you're teaching your brain something new. I am safe. I will be okay. I don't have to keep everything to be prepared. Those little decisions add up, and eventually that voice saying, but what if, gets quieter, and your confidence to let go gets louder. So here is what I would love for you to do this week. Find one thing you've been keeping just in case, just one item. Don't start with the hardest thing. Don't tackle your sentimental items. Start with something that makes you think, honestly, I have not touched this in years. And then ask yourself, what is this item costing me today? If the answer is more than it's giving you, maybe it's time to let it go. And if this is something you struggle with, I'd love you to join my new 7-day spot and toss decluttering challenge. Every single day, I'll guide you through one small decluttering task with a quick audio message and a realistic encouragement. Because we're not trying to become minimalists overnight. We're simply practicing making one good decision at a time, one spot and toss at a time. So remember, sometimes the hardest thing to let go of isn't the item. It's the story we've attached to it. Be kind to yourself. You've lived through hard things. Give yourself permission to trust that you'll get through future hard things too. One small decision at a time, and you'll be pleasantly surprised at how much progress you'll make and how quickly your home will become clutter-free. Thank you so much for listening. As always, good luck on your decluttering journey, and remember to be good to yourself.